an elderly person get on the subway and I see a young woman or a young man give them their seat. That just is like, wow, that is amazing. And if I could speak Chinese, I would tell them, very good. That's so cool that you did that. But I just smile at them. I just smile at them when they do it because, you know, so many times that I'm on a subway, it doesn't happen. Older people get on the subway, and the young kids, not young kids, the younger people are on their phones. They're playing games. They're doing something, and the old people are just like sitting there. I could see they're hanging. They're struggling because their legs are sore. They're not strong. They should be sitting. The young people should get up and let them sit down. And most of the time, they do, but sometimes they don't. And it is very, 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 very distressful when I see that. So it is so the picture that I posted today, you can see that it's kind of like a eye opener that you can see. Kind of reminds you that if you're in a situation like that, whether you're on a subway or a bus or any other public place, and you see an elderly person and you're sitting down, you should give them your seat. Let them sit down. Anyway, that's the picture that is on on my moments. You can see it if you take time to go to my moments. You can see that picture on my moments. Okay, let's continue on. I can still stay online for a little while tonight. That's what I do when I was in school. Great. I love that. Fantastic. You're a professional photographer. I'm not. I'm an amateur photographer. I'm not a professional. Just a hi.
Hello.
Hi, Joy.
Hi.
How are you tonight?
Wait a second.
Okay. Surprise, you're on stage.
Yeah.
Can you hear me okay?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Can
I
you
can
hear
hear
me?
you just fine.
Yeah. This is the first time I on here, so
This your
little
first time
nervous.
you've been on stage.
Yeah. I never on here because I think sometimes I will practice my English, so I find some website and find some speaking English stage. So I found here. So this is just 2 day I
Oh,
here and
2 days you've been on Hello Talk? Wow.
yes.
Welcome. Welcome
Yes,
to
thank
Hello
you.
Talk. I think it's a great app.
Yeah, yeah.
So why are you trying to improve your English?
Because I'm a business lady. So for business lady, the English is tools. But maybe it's not important. But for me, I hope improve my English because sometimes maybe it's a very urgent thing. Maybe I call for the
Uh-huh.
foreigner because foreigner on all the world different
Yeah.
accents. So I listen more. Maybe how to say maybe on that time I can speak English
So,
slowly. So this is
okay.
why I always improve myself, and I think
Good.
when I older, but I always
Okay.
study oh, more and
Good. So
more.
you're learning English because you want to do it for your job.
Yeah, but sometimes I also, but on the beginning I just because I like my job, so this is I improve my English. But then I think it I think it's very interesting because it's a different person, different country person have a different idea. It's very
Right.
interesting. So this is, but when you deeply is listening to the foreigner, but you have found some difference. But maybe you can listening, but you can learn more.
Sure.
But I think it's very interesting. So for many years, this is why I always listening the English, but sometimes I listening to the TV
Okay.
because TV is all the how to say Chinese some news, but I can learn more.
Okay.
At the same time, I listening the
That's good. You can,
English.
yeah, because they have the subtitles, right,
Yeah,
on TVs. Great.
yeah,
So,
yeah.
which city do you live in?
Tianjin
Yeah,
is
Tianjin's
nearby
just
Beijing.
very close to us.
Yeah, but it's a little
Yeah.
brother. We compare with Beijing because Beijing is very great. So Tianjin is little
Yeah, I
brother.
we have an office in Tianjin, so sometimes I go there. But it's easy to get there. You can get there in like 20 minutes on the fast train.
Yeah.
But it's a nice city. There's lots of great sights to see there. You have that big, the big wheel that's there.
Big wheel. I know about it.
It's an
Some couple
observation wheel.
always.
We call it an observation wheel
Yeah.
because when you get up to the top of it, I've ridden that thing maybe 3 times. You get up on the top, you can see all of Tianjin.
Yeah, all the about Tianjin. Tianjin is very nice, especially about the
Yeah, then they
food.
have good food
I
too.
think they have good food. Mm, because also the Tianjin people is very
Sure.
commerce.
Yeah, yeah, and it's a little, and the life
Yeah.
there is a little bit slower. In Beijing, the life is very, very fast paced.
Yeah, but sometimes for the businessman, the Tianjin, the slower is not a good
Yeah,
thing
yeah.
because sometimes it's very urgent because if you are Tianjin lady or Tianjin guys, very slowly. But for me, the hometown is
Okay.
Tianjin, but I always urgent. You should do this, do that. But my boss always said
Slow down.
slowly. Yeah, slow
Okay.
down.
Okay.
Yeah.
So what's your job? Are you in sales?
Yeah,
Okay.
sales, international
Okay. That's what
sales.
I thought because you have
Yeah.
to talk to foreigners, so more than likely you're in sales, and you have to communicate with them.
Yeah, but it's most of time always how to say tag the computer.
Oh, okay.
I
Maybe
think type the computer. Yeah, be not of the all the foreigner like listening the
okay. So you just send an
calling,
email.
but I actually I don't like the email because I know sometimes it's us on the email. It may be 1 day, 2 day.
Oh,
It's matter really bad. So sometimes I get some
okay.
WeChat, WhatsApp, the number and directly because sometimes I do the job and find some problem. I ask because on the foreign zone time, I ask them and give me some
Okay.
reply. Always
Okay,
like
that's
this.
good. So they
Yeah.
reply quicker if you send them a message on WhatsApp, right?
Yes. Yes. But different company have a different rules. But maybe you are in the foreign company, but email is
Yeah,
important.
some companies
Yeah.
like email.
Yeah, but private company, but some company always how to say always see you the
Yeah,
result. You grant this company this order. I think okay. I don't care about your process how
right.
to do this. But some company for foreign company, you should do how to say like
Yeah, follow the
routine.
rules.
You should do this. But maybe how to say you step by step. Maybe the your position is step by
Sure.
step. But I don't like of this. But sometimes I think the private company in China, if you have a good boss, I think it's better than
Okay.
foreign
Okay.
company because more room, more space. I can do
Okay.
this because it's just a result. You go
Right.
ahead.
Yeah, you don't need to follow the routine like maybe some foreign companies want. You
Yeah,
just
yeah. So this is why I'm more like a private company and how to say, uh, high cap. the
Okay. High
high
quality.
quality the
Okay.
boss because he can
Uh huh.
direct me how to do it. I don't want the detail, but I want the
Okay.
instruction. You give me the instruction. Maybe you give me the good instruction. It's different with me and give me some idea. But how to say about it? I think this is very
That's
good.
good. So your boss is good. You like your boss?
But some because you know the Chinese the private company, most of the sale is a
Oh,
domestic
okay. Right.
sale, but the small part of the international
Mm-hmm.
job. So some boss don't care about
Okay.
it.
Okay.
Don't so just tell me you do
Just do
it.
it.
I think give me the more
Okay. They
room to
give
do this,
some space.
but yeah, but least years. But you know about it, the economy it's not it's
Right.
bad. So more private company, how to say, wanna turn into
Okay.
international business, but I feel some company is
Okay.
confused how to do it, but how maybe he is a successful the boss, do the domestic sales, but sometimes it's not suitable
Right.
for international job. So he always give you detail, but sometimes I think, because for my experience, it's not correct. So this year, when I do the job,
Okay.
some problem about
Okay.
it. Yeah, because so some Chinese group, such as some group, yes, you know, but outside the private company, it's
Okay.
not a big company. But you know, Chinese a lot of the group because maybe 10 years ago they have the foreign office in the
Right. Right.
foreign country, maybe building the factory in the foreigner. So for this boss, it's
Okay.
very mature. I like it about it, but sometimes give me some trouble about a very small
Wow.
private company, but they want to turn into the international
Okay.
field. But some confused. I do the
Uh huh.
Alibaba platform. Oh, you maybe the Google. So they don't have the how to say the idea, the correct idea.
Sure.
So some problem about it.
So they make some mistakes. Right.
Yes. Yeah, just this year, because maybe 5 years ago, um, I think I do the good job
Yeah.
about the
What were you
international
selling?
business.
What kind of
Yeah.
product?
I selling always
Furniture.
the furniture, the bicycle, and
Okay. Okay.
some
Good.
food.
That okay. So that's good. So
Mm.
you know a lot about furniture.
Yeah, just the
Okay.
mostly
Doors.
about
Okay.
yeah, doors. But I
Okay.
think it's
So
okay. It's okay. Yeah,
we always
but
need doors.
yeah, please.
Right.
Yeah, I read me doors, but it's very different. You know, actually Chinese company have the big problem about it. Do you know, for the door always the 霸州, Hebei province, because every in the 霸州 a lot
Oh.
of the factory. You for your door the price is lower, but the other factory the lowest than you. But so this is why some factory
Oh.
is closed and no profit to get to
Yeah.
earn it. So this is a big problem for the Chinese
Yeah. Yeah.
factory
Lots of
now.
competition. competition.
but it's not competition with the
Right. It's
international
competition
company,
in
but
domestic.
domestic,
Yeah.
but you lower price, I'm lowest price. So this
Yeah.
is why it's, but for now it's difficult to do the business. But sometimes I discuss with my colleague about the inner sales, but they said international business is better than inner
Sure.
business because maybe you sell something, maybe pay you as soon as possible. But for now, domestic business is very
Sure. There's
difficult.
lots of
Difficult.
competition here,
Yeah.
but overseas in international markets, you can compete easier because, the
Yeah.
doors that are made like in America are probably higher priced.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. As long as you have quality, because price is important, but
Yeah.
having high quality
Yeah.
doors is also important.
Yeah, but maybe always 5 years I will always say the quality at the price such as a
Uh
couple.
huh. Right.
That's a
Right.
couple. Yeah, high quality, but high price. But now, but all the foreign business, the firstly, they ask
Okay.
me the price. If the price are good, then it's quality. Because sometimes I think about it. This is
Right.
the economy.
Yeah.
Economy is
Yeah.
by
The economy's
yeah,
bad, so it's hard to sell some products because
yeah,
doors.
yeah,
That means you're selling doors. That means they're building, maybe houses or office buildings or apartment buildings, construction. Right. And
yeah.
if the economy's
So
bad, then they're not building new houses or new buildings.
yeah, sometimes it's how to say the necessary, the goods I think
Yes.
it's okay because we
Right.
need it, but something, but maybe some such as the pet food, the pet so
Yeah.
house, but some the UK a lot of cat, but how to say it's
Yeah.
give up.
Yeah. Sure. Yeah.
Yeah, so sometimes I think influence about the business. It's one is
Yes.
economy, second
Yeah. Politics.
politic. Yeah, because of the native, the American, the now it's a black, the Chinese, the
Sure.
UA, but so like this. But sometimes is I think if a good economy but a good relationship with China, with other
Sure.
country, I think we can do the business better and better. Sometimes it's just one
Yes.
policy, or maybe uh, the the some business will
Sure. That
close.
that that's
Yeah,
that's possible. Yeah, that's
yeah.
possible. So, what do you like to do in your free time? Or instead of talk about
Uh,
business, you can tell us something like you like to do, like your hobbies.
but my hobby, but when I'm young, maybe I shopping,
Shopping is good.
maybe I shopping, maybe how to say, maybe some listen to the English, but now because my is older, but for now I like Chinese
Okay.
history. I think because Chinese history is such a mirror
It's well, right.
mirror. One I listen them, but you can learn
Sure.
something. Maybe everyone have the mistake, but maybe you learn
Yeah.
more. But maybe how to say, you can make the mistake less than
Right.
the
You can make
normal.
less
But
mistakes.
yeah, yeah. So this is what the Beijing education this year the
Yes.
reform, because they say the Chinese history is very important. Maybe you learn English, maybe you learn the chemical, but I want to ask you, when you are adult, how many education for
Yeah. Well,
chemical,
you need.
for the, yeah,
Yeah.
you need, maybe you just for
Yeah.
forgot it. But maybe you learned more the
Yeah.
history. But when you grow up, but when you meet the problem, maybe you know how to
Right.
solve it. So, but no, it's very interesting. But I have some time maybe learn the history, maybe the Chinese law, maybe some Chinese
Okay.
medicine. But I think, yeah, but do you know Taiwan? The Taiwan is a very important 叫尼海峡, but always listening him about Chinese
Chinese
medicine.
traditional
I think
medicine.
traditional medicine. I think it's very
Yeah.
interesting. So maybe I like tea,
Okay. You like tea?
black tea. Yeah, but
Green tea?
if I, yeah, black tea, the spring, yeah, black tea, white tea, green
Okay.
tea. I like about it, but I little children. I always drinking about
Okay.
it, but I like it. But sometimes I have a quiet time. I just drinking tea, but I don't know how I'm thinking. Just drinking tea, but it's very comfortable. So I think when you're older, but you must have some some time to think about something.
Right.
But how to
Sure.
think? Sometimes you're thinking, what you want to do. Uh, you you how to say what you want to do. You, did you have some mistake, but the future, what you want to do? But I always have some time, maybe 1 week, I have 1 hour, so always think about
Okay. So
it.
you take some time to
So,
meditate.
yeah,
Meditate
meditate.
means just
Yeah,
to be quiet and clear your mind and just think.
yeah.
That's good.
But I think this is a good way. So just now on here, I think some person said life is a robot. But I think if everyone always follow, but follow the other person, no thinking, like
Right.
robot. Maybe when you're old, you don't know you maybe you forgot when you graduate from university what you want to
Yes.
do, what your idea. So this is why I always thinking. So I like Chinese say 不忘初心. Then I like about
This
this
okay.
word.
That's good. So you like to study Chinese history. Okay.
Yeah, Chinese history and Chinese traditional
Medicine.
medicine. This is like
Okay. So
yeah.
the Mooncake Festival or the Mid Autumn Festival is coming up in a few days. What will you do?
I'm no idea about
Okay.
it.
No
I'm no
plans.
idea, but I think the mooncake is always the family come
Okay.
together. Maybe I with my
Okay.
family, maybe eat cake. I
Cook some
think
delicious food.
maybe the better way is with my
Sure.
family and enjoy the
Right. Spend some
happiness.
time with your
Yeah,
family.
yeah, yeah. Aside to work, I think most of the time it's with my
Sure.
family. But maybe you grab the money, but at the same time you know how to enjoy the
Right. Yeah.
happiness.
Yeah.
If you just the money robot, but you do know how to enjoy this, I think it's very pity.
Yeah. Yeah. It can
Yeah.
be sad if you just have money and don't know how to enjoy your life.
Yeah. But in China, just like your topic, always like this. But sometimes I always think about. Just a few days ago, my mama tell me his friend because it's very
Uh huh.
serious disease. But if you don't have money, maybe here it's very
Sure.
painful. But if you have the enough money, but how to the hospital make you
Right.
comfortable, than normal. So I think money is
Yeah.
important, but money is solve most of the problem sometimes. Mm, but money is not
Yeah.
all.
Money can help make our lives comfortable, right? And
Yeah, yeah. So in China, always a lower class, different class, lower class, middle class, and
yeah.
top class. For middle class and lower class, I think money is important because sometimes you have the children. You must have to do the job for the
Sure.
children, the uh, the the
Right.
something the but so they don't have time think about how to
Right.
emotional. No time. But for the top class, money itself, maybe they don't think how to say it's very important. But money give them achievement
Yes.
because sometimes I meet the successful the
Uh-huh.
businessman. He invests some project and grab money, but make him
Right.
confident and achievement. So this is the top class. It's very different with the middle and the lower class. So sometimes I start the emotional, and sometimes I think somebody said I meet also the soulmate, but I think
Uh-huh.
this is just for the top class. For the middle
Right.
class and the lower class, everyone, how to say, we must do the job and
Sure.
grab the money and for ourselves, for family. And sometimes maybe you like do something, but you no choice, such like this.
Yeah, you're right. And I think as long as we manage our money the right way and don't let it run our life, it's okay. Yes, you're right.
Yeah,
You're right.
but yeah,
Good.
but for the other side, money such as e-sport, the yeah e-sport and some game
Yeah.
e-game, but money itself is
Yeah.
not
Yeah.
good to
You're
buy it, but how to grab it. But if you have the good way, maybe you more successful and successful. But if you have bad way, maybe you have some bad thing and crime. So sometimes I think something don't have the good and the bad, such as
yeah.
e-sport,
Esports.
but yeah, e-sports, but depend on you how to choose about
Okay. Do you like
it.
to play esports? Oh.
No, I never. I don't have some interesting
Okay.
about it.
Yeah, it's very popular esports now.
Yeah, I know about it, but I just do what I like
Okay.
it.
Okay. Do you like to watch
Yeah.
American TV shows or movies? Okay. Because
Sometimes,
that.
but I know it's different culture.
Yeah.
But sometimes it just how to say in the different culture.
Yeah. It is. Yeah.
Yeah, just
It
like
helps you
this.
to
Yeah.
understand a different culture.
Yeah, it's very interesting about it. But for me, I like the American culture, such as
Yeah.
freedom. I like freedom. So the Chinese, how to say,
Yeah.
education. Even my parents always say you older me, but my children I don't like about it. But I always tell my parents I can thinking, but why I always do as you
Right.
older. So on my middle school, I always fight for my
Yes. You fought with
parents.
your parents.
But so my mom always said you are a monster. You are a monster. So why I do the business lady, but I meet a different foreigner. But sometimes I to be honest, I don't how to say like all. all the American the
Uh-huh.
personality, but most like a freedom. I
Yeah.
like I like it, but I how to say I need some space to
Sure. You need
thinking
some time to think about it.
to learn
Yeah.
something. I don't wanna somebody
Right.
control me and order me. You should
Right.
do this. You should do that. But I think sometimes like you，等会儿，like eating the breakfast, you can choose this and you choose
Sure.
like that. It's your right. I don't meet anyone to order me. You should do it and you
Yeah.
should
You
do
you
that
want to make your
because
own
I
decision.
don't. Yeah, I have own all this decision. I have the thinking because I'm not a
Right.
robot.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not a
Yeah. You have
soldier.
your own mind.
Yeah, yeah. Because so some my boss always said you why you so many different ideas.
Yeah.
So sometimes yeah, this is right. I make my boss is a
Yeah.
headache.
That's
Yeah, because I have a different idea. So
that
but
it's okay.
sometimes that's okay. But Chinese education is very
Yes.
different in the foreigners.
Sure.
So yeah, maybe sometimes it maybe some problem about it because maybe my boss is
Uh-huh.
old people because how to say like me about
Okay. So he's
daughter.
a
I think it's okay. It's okay. Yeah,
okay. He
maybe I forgot about it. Maybe
treats you
it's
like a
very
daughter.
young, or yeah. Maybe how to say the same
Uh-huh.
age as me, but I think this
Yeah.
is a big
Sure.
problem about it. So this is why I always find the job and hope my boss
Okay.
is older. Because yeah, older because like me, yeah,
Uh-huh.
like daughter. It's okay. Sometimes because I speak something, it's very
Okay.
directly. Not like other the how to say
Mm-hmm.
the lady is very
Kind, yeah.
tender. No, like this, very
Okay.
directly. So
Your boss
I
respects your
maybe
boss
her,
respects that.
yeah,
All right?
yeah.
Yeah. He respects you for
So
that, for having your own mind.
yeah, but this is a big problem for me because I'm in
Yeah.
China. Because in
Yeah.
Tianjin, maybe I think maybe the Guangzhou,
Different.
maybe I think it's better because the north and the south it's the management it's very
Okay.
different because this is why the south China why it's very high
Ah, okay.
because the C, CPI
K
the
KPI?
KP
No.
no the PPI. Sorry about it. Also about the production production PDI. Sorry, I
That's okay.
forgot about it because it's a source. The South China why it's very good. The always the trade, the
Uh-huh.
business is very high. But why it's the north city like Tianjin is
Okay.
lower because it's different.
Yeah.
It's very different. I think some it's idea is very different, but sometimes you like Tianjin boss because always if I order you, you must how to
Uh-huh.
do it as my order. But sometimes I know this is must have mistake because I do this field maybe more than
Okay.
10 years. Yeah,
Okay.
sometimes.
That's good. Sounds like you have a good job. You like it.
Yeah, I like about this
Good.
job.
That's great. And your
Yeah,
English is good, so keep practicing. Yeah,
yeah. I
it's
always
good. It's easy for me to understand you, so I think if I can understand you, everybody else can understand you. So just keep practicing. It's your English is good.
thank you very much. But Every day, I always take some time to practice my English. But
Good.
many years, this is my hobby.
Okay.
But maybe like me side, maybe I learn something.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe I think a different culture,
Sure.
different. There's some news about it.
Right. It's always nice to learn about different cultures. Great.
Yeah.
Do you have any questions that you want to ask
But
me, Joy? Where did you get your English name?
you
Your
English name?
English name, Joy.
My name, you mean
Yeah.
John. Yeah,
Where did you
John.
get
Yeah,
that name?
my English name is happy,
Oh, Happy.
happy about
Okay.
it. Big, but how to say? But for my research, I know for our life, but the painful maybe half, but the happiness it
Uh
be
huh.
half. But for this name, but now I always says how to on the different direction make you
Okay. Which
happy.
direction? Yeah.
But
Okay.
yeah, but when I very young, I name it Joy. I hope everyone is happy.
Okay.
But more and more, 10 years, maybe 20 years, I know in the life maybe half
Uh huh.
pay, half
Okay.
happy. But so but for now, I always think how to make myself
How
is
to make
happy.
yourself happy.
Yes, yeah,
Great.
yeah,
Well, thanks for coming on stage tonight. It
yeah.
was nice to meet you for the first time. Okay.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you very much. I'm very
Uh
glad to
huh.
meet you on here. But I know you are very gentle man because I know you from the American, but you speaking it very
Okay.
slowly. But I always said everyone can listen
Sure.
clearly for your voice. So, but it's very sometimes it's very interesting. But because I call for some foreigner, but they ask me where are you from? I said I'm from China, but the voice is very speaker, the very very
They speak.
quickly
They
than
speak
normal.
quickly.
So yeah. So something, something it's very interesting. Sometimes maybe they are not the American, not about UK. Maybe I always quickly than
Sure.
normal. Maybe I
Every
think that I think, uh, but just it's very interesting. But for you, you on here where the voice is slowly. I think most of people can listen about
sure.
it. I think you are a
People can
gentleman.
understand me. Everybody speaks at different speeds. Yeah.
Yeah, but sometimes I uh, meet other foreigner, but not all the foreigners the English is
Right.
not good. But I always speaking slowly,
Right.
slowly. Firstly, I tell them where I'm from and my factory, the
Uh
goose
huh.
name. Then I tell the name, but second sentence. So I think so when you speaking slowly, so I think you are a
Thank you.
gentleman.
I try to speak slow. I mean, I speak it. I speak slowly to help so people can understand me. Yeah, that's
Yeah,
good.
yeah, yeah. Because such I went on here and practice the English and more confident about it. Yes,
That's good.
maybe some. Yeah, because when I just graduated from
Uh
my
huh.
university, I know for our class, most of them do the
Uh
other
huh.
job because on the beginning it's very difficult because maybe 20 years ago the English is not in popular
Sure.
in
Sure.
China, so maybe do on the beginning it's very difficult. So my older friend always
They
give
give
up
up English.
because on the beginning, maybe just a calling, maybe the foreign say something they don't know, maybe the boss fired them. So
Okay.
it's I this is right. So it's very pity. So just maybe let something. I'm shy. I'm just nervous. I'm not English. My English is not. It. it's pretty, but I just nervous and shy.
Sure.
Just maybe they don't have chance to get this
Right.
job. So but now the network and the chat room is very popular. Everyone on here can practice the English, but I think more confident.
Yeah,
Ju-
confidence is
I
important.
on here, but maybe they do the job. Maybe they more confident. Maybe they more opportunity
Sure.
to the future.
Right.
The first start job is very important. Maybe always you do the first job, maybe your business, but then maybe next, maybe in your life, you always do this kind
Right.
of job. But maybe your first job, maybe it's some difficult, you give up. Maybe how to say, maybe the next and the next is very difficult and got you the job you
Yeah,
want
you're
to.
right. I agree. Well, thanks for coming on stage
Yeah.
tonight, Joy. It was nice to talk to you, and it was nice to meet you, and I hope you come back again in the future, okay? Okay?
Okay, okay. Tomorrow
Okay.
I will on
Okay.
here and listen to you the
Yeah, we're going to study
American
the American
accent.
accent
Yeah,
tomorrow night. So we'll start at 8 o'clock
yeah,
tomorrow
yeah.
night. Okay? All
Oh,
right. All
okay,
right. Good
eight.
night. Have a good day
Yeah,
tomorrow. Uh huh. All
yeah.
right.
Thank you very much. I'm glad to
Okay. Bye
meet you on
bye.
here. Bye bye.
Okay, thanks, Joy, for coming up on stage. Located in Tianjin. She lives in Tianjin, not too far from Beijing here. Beijing and Tianjin, very close. They call Tianjin the little brother to Beijing. I don't really pay attention at Tianjin. I have some friends that live there. We have an office there. I go there sometimes for business meetings. The food is good. It's a nice city. A lot of great things about Tianjin, and I know a lot of people, a few people that live there. Anyway, thanks, Joy, for coming up on stage. Nice conversation, good English, easy for me to understand. Keep practicing, and you'll continue to make progress. Anyway, it's time for me to say goodnight. I've been on now for over 3 hours, and it's time for me to rest my voice. I have a big day tomorrow. Every day is a big day. It's a happy day, but I have early morning class tomorrow, so time for me to say goodnight. Thank you so much to all of you who joined my live stream tonight. We had some great conversations about this topic. Thanks to all of you who sent me gifts tonight. I appreciate that. You're so kind and so generous. And thanks to all of you who were in the audience. I read a lot of very, very encouraging and positive comments. Thank you so much for keeping the atmosphere in this live stream positive. I appreciate that. So, anyway, I will be back tomorrow night, Friday night, with another live stream starting at 8 p.m. Beijing time. And I will be co hosting a live stream tomorrow night with Teacher Avi. Teacher Avi comes from Iran. She lives in Iran. So, anyway, she will be joining me tomorrow night up on the stage, and we will be talking about how to master the American accent. We'll give you some tips and some ideas and give you a chance to come up on stage tomorrow night and practice the American accent. 8 o'clock, 8 p.m. tomorrow night, Friday night. So I hope you have a great rest of your evening tonight. Have a super fantastic Friday, and I will see you back here tomorrow night. Good night, everybody.